Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Lynn here with a brand new video. So today we are unboxing the Nama J2. So I am super excited to have gotten this for the holiday season, and this is not a sponsored video. So this was bought with our own money, so you don't have to worry about the paid promotion. So I genuinely wanted to try out this juicer, and I'm really glad. We knew that it was going to be an investment that we needed to do for the new year, and so I'm going to be unboxing it with you guys here. So as you saw, it comes with this beautiful box, and it is absolutely stunning. The packaging is lovely. They have everything set out for you and ready to kind of put together. And so as you guys can see here, we have the base, the chamber set, the juice container, the smoothie strainer. So they give you everything you need to be making some beautiful juices. So I wanted to share my experience with you guys and kind of just let you know what to expect if you are also thinking about investing in a Nama juicer for yourself or for your family or for a loved one. I know that for the new year, a lot of people are going to start thinking about their health, and so this is something that comes at the perfect time around the holidays to just kind of reset and just, have something that we can invest in for our health. I think that is something that is definitely a priority for a lot of people, because when you're not feeling well and when you're sick, it's not a good thing. So any way we can kind of prevent any kind of oncoming sicknesses is a good thing. So I think that juicing is just such a good way to detox and to do any kind of cleanses or to get kind of nutrients into our daily intake. I think that this juicer will definitely benefit towards that. So here I've already unboxed, as you guys can see, the chamber as well as the part with the blade at the bottom. And now I'm going to be unboxing the base of this machine. So this machine is an absolute monster, and this is why it comes with this base that is absolutely very heavy. You can't just grab it with one hand. It has this wonderful motor that just gets this machine to press all of your juices, and it really just is this magnificent piece of work. Honestly, whoever created this is a genius because it works so well. So as a family, we've experienced using other juicers, and none of them performed as well as the Nama juicer. So we cannot wait to put it to the test. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So this is what the base looks like. It comes with an on and off button, as well as a revving button. The rev button is to make it spin backwards in case something would get stuck in the blades or something. But this is what it looks like so far, and I'm just unboxing this for you guys here. You guys will also see that there's a smoothie strainer in case you want to make yourself some smoothies and you don't want, you actually want pulp. If you actually want pulp in your juices, then this is the strainer for you. So I guess it kind of lets more of the pulp of the juices kind of push through, and it gives you this thicker smoothie. We actually haven't used that blade yet, but I can't wait to actually use it. But yes, so this is all of the pieces that it comes with. Honestly, this piece right here, if anyone has watched Iron Man, it kind of reminds me of Iron Man's heart. Well, anyways, if we don't have any Marvel fans here, then you won't know the reference. But if you know, you know. So I am just going to continue unboxing it here. You guys can see I have this the pulp container as well as the juice container, and they place them both together here. So I'm just going to unbox that for you guys, and you'll be able to see it. But yeah, so this was definitely something that we had to invest in, and all of the pieces feel legit. All of the pieces feel very high quality. Especially one thing that I was looking forward to is that motor feeling really powerful, and one thing it is super powerful. Okay, so here is I believe, yeah, this one is the pulp container, and then the other one is for the juices, because it has the handle on it. So the pulp container just catches all of those leftover pulps, and then the juice container obviously catches the juice from the chamber. So this is absolutely wonderful. They gave us a brush to be able to clean everything. So that's what is going to come into your kit. And yeah, so and then this little piece there goes in there to kind of like move all of the fruits around. So this machine is a powerhouse. Okay, so today we are going to go shopping. We're gonna get some fruits and vegetables, and you guys are gonna see how powerful this beautiful machine is. So let's head to Walmart to start our shopping day. Okay, so I think that because it was the holiday season, that's why some of these areas were a little bit empty. But we fought as hard as we could to try to find the items that we needed. So we needed a few vegetables. For example, this parsley. My mom's actually helping me get those. But yeah, we needed a few things for the juicer. One of my favorite juices to make in the juicer is the green juice. So this is kind of like a powerhouse of like kale, cucumbers, celery, parsley. I mean, these are things that like you put in the juice and you barely taste them. And it has such great health benefits. So that is how we make our green juice. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some kale, as you guys can see here, making sure that none of them are wilted. I want to get the fresh ones. So we just went around Walmart selecting the best fruits and vegetables that we prefer in our juices. We also wanted to make some beet juice, so that's why we went ahead and grabbed some of those as well. One thing with this juicer is you get to pick and choose which fruits and vegetables you would like to have. Of course, if you're making something, have it in moderation, do your research and kind of figure out what you're able to consume. But we love vegetables here in this household, so that's not a problem for us. Here you guys can see we have some asparagus. This is a really great vegetable to add to the green juices. We found that it has so many great health benefits and it tastes delicious. So this is much easier than maybe cooking it. So that is why we went ahead and grabbed a few asparagus. So yeah, the machine comes with a recipe book that gives you a lot of different juices that you can kind of create for yourself. And so you get to kind of pick and choose. You can make carrot juice, you can make celery juice. So we love celery juice, we love celery in our juices, so that's why we're going to grab a couple of those. We also went over to the cucumber section. Now this is really good for cucumbers have a high water level, so it's really, really good for your body to kind of like flush out any toxins and everything. So we absolutely love grabbing cucumbers. And then for the fruits, which are my absolute favorites, Granny Smith apples, we went ahead and grabbed some oranges as well as some pears. So yeah, this was really good. And then I needed to stop by at Aldi's to grab just a couple of snacks. So we needed some crackers. But then I went quickly over to the vegetable section. I grabbed some more celery as well as some pineapples. So we really needed some pineapples. These make some really great juices. So yeah, we kind of mix everything together usually when we're making our green juices. So this is just a few things that we needed, like spinach and everything like that. So I'm just kind of throwing that in the cart. I was in a hurry because the store was about to close. I wanted to grab these Honeycrisp apples, but I went with the Gala apples. that was a mistake on my part because I should have definitely grabbed those. But I needed a few other things like some green onions and avocados for something else at the house. But yeah, they just ended up making it into the vlog. But either way, for your juices, you definitely want to kind of get everything ready. So let's go ahead and get ready to clean everything and prep them for the machine. Okay, you guys, so after dragging everything out of the store, putting it into the car, driving home, this is the most important part of juicing. So you want to make sure that you clean your vegetables and fruits thoroughly. So if you like to cut corners and don't like to clean your vegetables, I'm afraid juicing might not be for you because you want to make sure that every part of your fruit and vegetables are well cleaned, because you don't want to be blending together like, you know, any kind of like insecticides or anything like that. You want to make sure that you thoroughly clean everything. So for my apples, pears, oranges, you guys will see me pouring hot water over them. And for the apples, the hot water actually removes that wax that is on them. And then I'm using some warm water on top of that to fill up the barrel that they're in. And so I'm pouring some white vinegar on top of that as well. And all of that is just going to soak for at least, like, I let them soak for at least a good 10 minutes or so before wiping them clean. And so the vinegar, the acidity from the vinegar and the hot water is just going to make sure that all of those get properly cleaned. Next, you guys see me cleaning the asparagus. So I just got home and just kind of prepped everything and got them ready for the juicer. I really find that the baking soda and the white vinegar is a really great way to be able to just clean all of your fresh produce properly. And the hot water also helps. So I use some of the hot water in my sink. And if it's like apples and pears and things like that, I also boil some water on the side and pour that on top of them as well. But the baking soda is just so helpful here. So you guys will see me do that for the vegetables, because another reason why you really want to thoroughly clean them is because you can also end up using the pulp of the juices. So the pulp you can add to like soups, and you can make teas with them and things like that. So if you skip this process of thoroughly cleaning and washing your vegetables, then it'll make using that pulp really difficult, and also drinking the juice, because you just want to make sure everything is clean. So I hope that I've kind of drilled that enough into your mind for when you start juicing yourself. I think just, you know, you can definitely keep the recipes simple. Today I just wanted to show you guys some of the different juices that we do blend together. So we like to juice in batches. So we'll like make like a lot of the ones that we want. Like we'll make everything, we'll blend everything. And once we juice everything and have that in our fridge, then we can kind of go ahead and like mix them together and kind of make our own favorite juices. So I usually will blend together all of the green stuff together, and then I'll mix together like all the fruits and stuff. And then you can kind of have to like mix and match them. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to end up doing. So keep on watching, and we are almost done with the cleaning process. So keep on watching. And also, if you are new to the channel, you should definitely subscribe. I know the new year is coming around here, so you guys should definitely think about joining this channel. I share a lot of different things with you guys, such as things like this here that you see. So this channel is lifestyle based, and you know, we do a lot of creative things on here, holiday decorations and different things like that. And so, yeah, I've just been tapping into so many different things, and I love including them on the channel. So you should definitely stick around. I love having you guys here. And also in the comment section below, please let me know if you have a Nama juicer and what you love about it. I would love to hear maybe some of you guys' favorite recipes or different things like that. So let's go ahead and continue with the rest of this video. This part of the video was so funny to me. I had to leave it in there. My mom was going ahead and cleaning some of the other vegetables that I hadn't gotten to. And when I tell you, this lady loves cleaning her vegetables, like she gets out the brush and she starts like just going crazy over cleaning them. And so yeah, you guys let me know if your mom is the same way. And also at the store, like while I was choosing some of the vegetables, she was going ahead and replacing them with better ones. I think that's like a very Caribbean mom thing. So if you guys as parents are similar to mine, then please let me know. But look at her just scrubbing away at this thing. Like if you guys thought maybe I was crazy about cleaning everything, she is even, more passionate than me about that. So we're gonna jump ahead here and start to cut our fruit and vegetables. So I'm just using my bamboo cutting board to be able to get that done. And so I'm just kind of cutting everything into smaller chunks. Just because sometimes it's easier for the machine to just kind of go through everything. And since we're blending a lot today, we don't want the motor to do too much work. And so it's just easier to prepare them. Now, the Nama machine requires that you actually remove the core of the apple. So that is why I'm even taking time to do that. Otherwise, I would have just put it in there whole. There's something with maybe like the seeds of the apples that just kind of like, it doesn't grind well in the machine. And that is the only fruit I believe that does that. So we do not mind that at all. So we're just going to go ahead and prep the apples. Again, as you guys can see, I've kind of like stored everything with like the similar ones. And so yeah, now we are getting started with prepping everything for juicing. I'm going to be using these glass bamboo cups to put my juices in. And these you can also find, I can put an Amazon link for you guys. I was recording for TikTok as well. So if you see me showing it to the other side, there is my other camera is filming for TikTok as well. If you guys don't follow me on there, you can go ahead and check out my page. I usually post a lot of the things there first. But either way, I do hear that TikTok is closing. I don't even want to think about that. But other than that, we're going to get started with juicing today. So I'm going to show you all of the vegetables. I put all the kales together, all of the celeries, asparagus. I put all of the fruits together, the red apples, the green apples. We also have cabbage as well as the beets and everything like that. So we're going to get started with all of that. So stay tuned. Okay, so in order to maximize the amazing qualities of this machine, you want to save your pulp. So what I do is I grab a large freezer bag and I put everything in there. And this is why I tell you guys to blend your vegetables together. So for example, I know in that bag there is kale and cucumbers and different things like that. So like I can put that in like soups or different meals that we're making. If you're making like something like a stew or something like that, that you need those types of vegetables with it, then that will definitely help you out. So I just save that and flatten them out and put them in my freezer, and it is great for storage. So for example, now I'm gonna go ahead and juice the cabbage, and I know that there's cabbage, beets, and everything like that, so I can know that all of the purple vegetables are together, all of the green vegetables are together, and then I also know that all of the fruits are together, so I separate everything when I put them into the freezer bags. That is another reason why I don't blend all, like the fruits and vegetables together, so we just kind of blend them in batches, so vegetables together, fruits together, so that we can save them. So for the fruits, we usually save that to make a tea, and I will actually be showing you guys how we make this tea. It is absolutely delicious, and you guys can go ahead and make it for yourself also. So continue watching. We are almost there, so I'm going to blend the cabbage and the beets, and you guys will see just how beautiful and rich the colors are. You guys can see the blades spinning at the bottom. It is super powerful, so I hope that you guys are enjoying this video so far. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite part of this video was, and let's continue juicing our vegetables. If you guys are interested in boosting your health and creating kind of like your own new healthy plan for the new year, then the Nama Juicer is definitely for you. Look at these beautiful juices and just how well they turned out. So next I'm going to be showing you guys the tea that we ended up making, and basically we took all of the apple rind, the orange peels, the pulp from all the fruits, the pears and everything like that, and we put it in this pot, and we added some water to it, as well as some cinnamon sticks, as you guys saw. I was just showing you guys, and we are just going to ladle that into our mug. And when I tell you guys that this tea is absolutely delicious, it is jammed packed with some vitamins, and it is really healthy for you. So it is a really nice detox kind of cleansing tea, and it is absolutely delicious. So really there is no recipes to this one, just all the fruits that you use in your Nama Juicer. You can go ahead and boil them and add some star anise as well as some cinnamon, and you will have a delicious tea. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys will consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you for another video.